Hi, welcome aboard to the free training of how to design a complex SaaS navigation. In about 15 to 20 minutes, you're going to be taught by me how to design a complex SaaS navigation. Hi, to introduce myself, my name is Nussi Einhorn. I'm the head instructor at UX Dialpad, which is my UX academy where I teach existing UX designers how to become the pro level UX designer. I'm doing UX for about 7 years and have clients all over the world, and I'm here to teach you free of charge. And I want to give you a lot of value in this little lesson that I have here. And let's get started right away. So let me give you some context. What is a navigation? A navigation is basically all the links that a user sees in order to navigate between one part of an app to another part of the app, and they have to be able to see the right navigations in the right time. And now we have an app here which we got from a business that is very complex, and they have a lot of links. So I'm going to show you a list of all the links, and I'm going to go through all the steps on how to categorize the links and how to design them, which would be a button, which would be an icon, sections, all that stuff. Let's get started. So I'm going to show you first the raw data that we have from the client. So this is basically a blank canvas. This is I'm preparing. So this is all the links that I have. So I need like this. I have orders. These people manage their orders. They have in orders. They have also draft orders, pending orders, returns, and new orders. And then they have returns, which are separate. So let's delete this out. Returns is bank accounts. I have to manage my bank accounts, my invoicing, my payments. I want to make a new payment. Okay, I need a link to that page. Number 6, I have to add new products. I have to add a new product. Shipments, tracking numbers. I want to see all my tracking numbers. I want to see all my shipments. I want to submit a feedback. There's a whole page for submitting feedback. I want that item catalog. I have an FAQ center. I have a help center. I have a privacy policy. I have a contact us page, which is very, very important. A login and log out, invite new users. I have a whole search component, and a product tour, which is a page that starts a product tour. Now this is the blank canvas. This is going to be the place where we're going to be designing the actual header very shortly, and this is going to be the steps of our little class over here. So first we're going to take it into sticky note analysis. So we're going to do some affinity mapping, which is a simple exercise to basically make the priority. Set the priority for each of these links and which is more important for the user in terms of user journey. We basically know the user journey, but I'm going to tell it to you as I go. So usually you would find that out beforehand, but now we're going to cut straight to the affinity mapping of putting all the things on sticky notes. And then we have the hierarchy. Basically, we're gonna divide it into a hierarchy. We're gonna say, okay, this is first, this is under it, these are subs. And then we're going to rename some of them to make it better and shorter. And then we're going to do some grouping. We're going to group them. And then we're going to decide what is the link, what is a link, what is a button, what is an icon. I call this iconography. It's wrongly spelled. I'm sorry for that. And this is going to be and then we're going to decide what is going in the sub navigation as well. So we're going to end up with, maybe 3 navigations, one on top of the other. We'll see. Okay, so the next step is we're going to jump into Miro, which is my tool for whiteboarding. Now, there's a new tool called FigJam by Figma, but for the next time I might use that. It just came out last week, but I'm still using Miro. So let's hop in. It's the same thing. It's just a different tool. So here we go. Let's get started right now. So here I brought in all the links as sticky notes. I just copy and pasted it. I have an Excel sheet that creates all the sticky notes. And here I have a nice graph over here where I'm saying basically it has high traffic, means people use it, millions of people use it every day, and this is low traffic. So low traffic goes lower on the board. Now, used rarely goes here. It's used rarely and used daily. So this is like, it could be even a few people are using it, but they're using it every day almost. So again, you don't have to go crazy. This is just like a gouge, and we're just gonna put, if things are very important, it's gonna be more to this side, and things are not important, it's gonna be more to that side. Let's start. So again, new order is pretty important. We use it every day. So let's edit. Okay, we're going to move new order to here. Okay, returns are pretty important. Most people use it every day. Now pending orders is just a sub, so we're gonna put it here. It's not used every minute. To view my orders, I do every day. Drafts is again as a sub out of orders, so we're gonna put that under subs. Returns, we have redundant. Bank accounts, not really. We just said it once. We don't really need it. Invoices, I don't really check my invoices, just when I need to. Payments, sometimes I use payments to make a payment like once a month. Add new product. I want to add a new product somewhere here. FAQ, not really. Has low traffic. It's not used daily, so it's over here. Invite new users. It's used daily, but it has low traffic because people do it once. Item catalog. The item catalog is used somewhat, so we'll put it here on the chart. Log in, log out is very, very important. High traffic. Dark theme is basically, it's a link to make things dark themed. I would say it's over here somewhere. We don't really use it. Submit feedback, never, ever, ever. So let's put it at the corner over here. Tracking numbers. This is a list of all my tracking numbers. Maybe I'll use it here. Contact us, not really, very not important. Account settings we use, not really. Let's put it here. Product tour, not really. Privacy policy is going to be, that's really not relevant. It has to be visible. Help center is here. Search is very important. Shipments are important because I'm seeing it every minute. So here we have our affinity very beautifully mapped. So we know these are the main things. Log in, log out, and these are some subs, and here are some item catalog tracking numbers. So I'm going to put this over here. Tracking numbers is going to be over here. And these are, needed, but they're not really needed, and these are really not needed. So again, now let's go to our mind mapping. So we're going to map out how we think we want our software to be. So we're going to create a frame over here. I'm going to make it nice and white, okay? And we're going to pull out a map. Okay, we're going to pull out a map called the navigation. And we're going to start. So let's put out orders, shipments, returns. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do orders, shipments, returns. Okay, now let's make this style. We're going to make this a different style. I'm going to keep it one color. So under orders, we're going to have new order, and we're going to have pending orders, and we're going to have drafts. Okay, under orders is going to be a sub navigation of these three, okay, which we got that covered. Okay, returns we got, shipments we got, orders, new order, log in, log out. So let's do this is going to be under account. So we're going to clump something together. We're going to make something called account. Under account, we're going to do like this. We're going to do settings, and we're going to do invoices. We're going to put in everything that's not important. We're going to put in the theme. We're going to put in invoicing. We're going to do payments, and then we're going to do And we're gonna do here small links, okay? Small links. Under here we're gonna have help, we're gonna have feedback, we're gonna have privacy policy, and we're going to have account setting, feedback, privacy policy, contact us. We're gonna have under help. We're gonna do under help. We're gonna do FAQ, contact support, and we're gonna do help, FAQ, invoices, dark theme. Okay, we have enough under help, so let's put help here, and then we're gonna have submit feedback is gonna be open under small links. Let's change the spelling. Now you see I have here my navigation pretty clear. FAQ invoices is gonna be under account settings, dark theme is there, bank accounts. Okay. Connected accounts. Okay, this is going to be bank accounts. Let's rename it to bank, not to be confused. Bank accounts is going to be here, and invoicing is going to be add new product. Okay, new products with item catalog. So we need a item catalog. We'll put on the front. Item catalog. Under catalog, we'll do add new item. Okay, so we have everything I think is covered. Invite new users is going to be under account. Invite new user. So invite new user is going to be under the account. And let me see if I have everything. Tracking numbers is going to be under shipments. Okay, so we're going to do new shipment. I just added something new, and tracking numbers is going to be under here. Tracking numbers. Okay, order shipments, item catalog, tracking numbers, pending orders, drafts, invoice, product tour. Product tour is going to be under help. Okay, product tour. This is going to be under help. Okay, submit. We got it. Okay, now these I'm going to submit this. I want to have help directly here. So okay, you know what? Let's keep it for now. We're going to do it in Figma. Okay, so we're done with having the hierarchy. We're going to bring this into Figma. We're going to make a screenshot of this. Okay, we're going to take a nice screenshot, and we're going to go to Figma. I'm going to share my Figma screen. Just give me one moment. We're going to share the Figma screen. Okay, so here we go. We're going to... Okay, so what we just did is two things. We did affinity mapping. We mapped it out in sticky notes so our brain gets used to the hierarchy. And then we took it to the next level into mind maps, which we basically mapped out like what is going under what, and we got very clear. We have great clarity on how we're going to go about designing our navigation right now in Figma. Let's do it. We're almost done. We're going to design it right now in Figma. Let's start. So here we have Figma. Here is I just brought in the screenshots from Miro, and here we go. So we're going to do a side nav. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in at 100%. So let's make sure we have everything at 100%. And we're going to do, this thing is very small. So we're going to do it at 1500. And we're going to do the height is 1080. Okay, so this is the blank canvas. Let me remove this. So we did hierarchy, we did grouping, and now we're doing basically the Figma design. So we're doing it UI design. This is UX and UI together, actually, what we're doing now. So we're going to make a side nav and a regular nav. So let's do a line. Let's do hit L. We're going to do a line over here. This is going to be our line. And we're going to do like this. We're going to do the logo. Let's make something weird. I'm going to do a logo. What's going on here? I'm going to do a logo. Okay, so what did we decide? We decided we're having orders. Okay, so let's do like this. So where's my link? Here's the link, and we're going to be doing like this. I'm not going to be putting cool icons now because the time is short. So we're going to do orders, and we'll add some lines soon. Okay, we're going to do, what is going on? Orders, and we're going to do shipments, and we're going to do returns and item catalog. Okay, we're going to do returns, and we're going to do, this is looking so cool, item catalog. Okay, item catalog. Okay, we're done with the main navigation. Now here on the bottom, we're going to add the small links. Now this is the trick. We're going to have the small links here, which is going to be called, like this. It's going to be called, let's do it like this. It's going to be called help. And we're going to add a little chevron over here. You see I have a chevron. And this help means it's going to open up more items, which is it's going to open up the other items, okay? A little drop down. We're not going to do it now, so I'm just going to show you the icon here so we know what comes up. Then we're going to do feedback. Then we're going to do a privacy policy. Privacy policy. Now, actually, privacy policy I would put here, okay? I'd put this in the app itself, not in the navigation, on every single page. So we're going to do help and feedback over here. Let's close it off. And we're done with the side nav. Look at that. You just created a side nav. I just taught you how to create a side nav. We're going to do 2021. Okay, privacy policy, and we're going to make this Control U. Why not? Let's make this underlined. So this is cool. We have here all our orders. Let's make these very aligned. We're going to align them, and let's make them Control B. We'll make them bold. Okay, so these are orders. Now let's say we're what else do we have? So we have, again, let's do some sub navigation. So in orders, when you come into orders, we're going to put it like this. So let's say we're in order. Let's do a line. Let's say we're on orders now. So let's do this. This is going to be a stroke of 3, and we're going to make this purple. Okay, so we're now on orders. So we're going to indicate the user that he's on, that he or she is on orders. So we're going to do orders, and we're going to take off the bold. We're going to do this at 20. So let's make it regular. So someone comes in here, they know they're at orders, and we're gonna do another line over here. Okay, this is gonna be another line, this is gonna make it a global navigation. So let's do it a 1 opacity. So this is orders, and here we're gonna put in beautiful. We're gonna do a profile, and we're going to do a drop down. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how the drop down is going to look right now. Control G. We're going to group it. So we grouped it, and here is we're going to make a drop down right now. So let's do a little frame, and we're going to do a drop down. This is going to be the drop down. We're going to give it a shadow, and we're going to give it a stroke. I'm going to take off this, and let's just give it a nice shadow. Let's give it a 30. and let's fill it with white. And I'm gonna fill it, and we're going to take off the stroke. And it's gonna be too much, so I'm gonna give it at 12, and we're gonna give it a nice border radius, and we have it at too much, so we'll give it at 9, which is way better. So when you click on this little drop down, all this is gonna come up. So again, what are we having under this? We're having settings, invite user, invoice theme. Okay, let's put some links over here. See, let's bring it to the front because it's in the back, so I'm gonna bring it to the front. So I'm gonna do settings. Let's make it not bold. Invite new users. And we're gonna do invoices. And we're gonna do payments. We're gonna do log out. We're gonna do, what else do we have? Payments, bank account, and theme. Okay. So log out is gonna be here. Let's make this more prominent. So I want log out to be more prominent. So we're gonna do a line over here. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna make this purple. Okay. We're gonna make this purple. So people see it right away. And we're gonna do this into a theme. Second. I'm gonna do this into a theme. And we're gonna do this into, let's see what else we have. Theme versus bank accounts. Okay. The bank accounts. Bank accounts. And here we have our sub navigation. Now, what else do we need? We needed the sub nav. We needed okay. So again, in orders, we're gonna have this button here called new order. New order. So this is the main action. When you get into orders, we're going to put this into new orders. And once you get into orders, we're going to have pending orders and drafts. So we're going to have some tabs over here. We're going to have pending. And we're going to have drafts. And we're going to put a third one. It's going to call completed. And we're going to gray these two out into 5 opacity. And we're going to make an underline over here. Okay. So these are the tabs. Pending, drafts, completed. Now, here we're going to have basically, we're going to have the orders. I'm just demonstrating some cool stuff for you. And then the search we're going to have over here. When you click this, a new search page, it's going to go to a new search page experience. We're not having a regular search input here. It's going to come to a new like explore kind of page, which you've seen more in mobile apps. Now I'm just showing you how to design a web app. So this is a nice clean web app with a very, very clean and structured navigation. So this is the way how I design navigation. Now at the end of this, I'm going to be sharing with you via email a link to copy this Figma file and a link to the Miro board. You'll be able to play around with yourself and try to replicate everything I did. I hope, let me get onto the camera here. So I hope you enjoyed this awesome free training, and I hope you'll be able to level up the way how you redesign a SaaS navigation quickly. Now, a lot of people know how to design a SaaS navigation, but it takes them weeks and weeks and back and forth. This is a way how to do it quickly and efficiently. Your boss is going to love it. Your manager, your teammates, your developers We'll be in touch via email. Thanks again for joining. Have an amazing day.